everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great day so far, and I hope you fellow Ontario folks are also having a great day and hopefully staying safe and off the roads. We've got a big snowstorm coming, so hopefully everyone is hunkering down and making sure that they're staying off the roads. Today we've got some new exciting product coming from Couture Creations, which just arrived, I think, early last week. Just went up on the website last night or sometime today. It's fresh off the press. So I've got some exciting products to show you guys, and then I also might even do a quick little demo here. So might as well just jump into it, and I'll flip my camera over so you guys can see what I'm going to show off. All right. So first off, let's start with one of my favorite new pieces. This is from the Couture Creations. So this is called a hug in a mug. It's super adorable. I love the name. So we actually have a die here that coordinates with this stamp set. So you could get your stamp and die, and you don't have to worry about fussy cutting, which is nice. And you could also just use the stamp as it is on its own, as well as the die. This is a super adorable stamp. I love the little detail with the shading on it as well, with the little cup. And then we've got an Earl Grey, a little creamer, got a tea cup mug, and we've got two sentiments here as well. So those two both combine with each other and work nicely together. Hi, June. I hope you're having a great day and hopefully off the roads today. Then we have this adorable die, which I have been obsessed with. This is perfect Valentine's Day. And what I really like is you can actually cut off some of the strings if you wanted the center to not have the hearts, and then you could put a sentiment in the middle. There's a lot of ways to work with this die, which I'm really excited about. It is super adorable. I think in red Miri cardstock, this die would just look amazing. And then we've got another die here. This is a little flower die. This is also this is part of the Floral Debut. This one was part of the Hug in a Mug collection. And then here's another Floral Debut as well. These are both dies. And this one comes with the sentiment, and this one comes with some butterflies and little ladybugs as well. You can see them there. And then we've also got some more exciting dies. We've got this one, which is part of the Hug in a Mug. Perfect, again, for Valentine's Day or even a birthday. So we've got Happy Birthday and Happy Valentine's Day. And then I've got a separate little balloon heart as well as your sentiment die, and then your big die in the background. And then we also have this really cool background die as well. And I think if you die cut this, you could even use this as a stencil, which would be really cool. Like die cut it out of paper and use your paper as a stencil. Create a cool background. Then we've got another one here. This is one I'm going to demo. We've got this die here. It is a beautiful die. It comes with 3 different sized hearts. And I actually did die cut 2, so I will show you the 2 that I have die cut. I did one in the gold Miri, and it die cut so nicely. And then I also did one in the black. And I really like the way that this showed up. And then it also has a coordinating stencil, which I'm going to do on camera here quickly. So those two, again, combine, and that's part of the Hug in a Mug collection. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Then we've got some stencils, more stencils. This one I really like. Again, Valentine's Day Hug in a Mug. Got some different layers here. There's 4 different layers. Then we've got a flower one. It says mix and match elements. And it also has some sentiments as well. Sending, sunshine, amazing, and you are. So it'd be you are amazing and sending sunshine. I didn't read that fully the right way, but we got there. Then we've got another one which you can mix and match elements. Another flower one. We've got happy birthday. In our thoughts, so very sorry. And again, that has 4 different layering pieces to it. And this one I'm super excited about. Or this one. This one I want to do because it has the coordinating die. But this one, if you look at the card samples, they are so beautiful. And they added some sparkle onto the rain droplets, and it looked really pretty. So this one has Rainy Day Magic, Embrace, Rainy Days, Rainy day smiles, showered with love. That's my favorite sentiment, is the showered with love. You could do that for a birthday card, for like a wedding card. And then we've got some stamps. So these are, we've got two different styles of sentiment stamps here. This one is part of the hug in a mug. I'll just flip over to the other side. So it's got all those sayings that coordinate with all of the other products that I've just shown with the hug in a mug. So we've got this ending sunshine and smiles. So that one could be with any of the cards. And we've also have a cup of Pause Tea. And that would work really nicely with the tea set. Like that sentiment would be perfect for the die and stamps here. Hi, Linda. I hope you're doing well. And then we've got home is where tea is, or where the tea is, tea time. We've got spring, wishing you a lovely day. You are my cup of tea, one of my favorites. And it says bloom by bloom, spring begins. And then we've got one that coordinates with the floral debut. And then again, all of those sayings match up with all of the stamps, or the stencils and stamps I'm about to show. Tons of sentiments there. But then we've also got some more floral debut stamps. Got a flower one here that has some sentiments. It says with happy thoughts and delighted. Again, these card samples online are stunning. So I'm not doing it justice by showing the packaging, but the online card samples are stunning. Another one here. And then this one I really think would be really fun to color in the different flowers and greenery. This is again part of the floral debut. It's one single stamp. And then this one again is so adorable. I'm obsessed. It's part of the hug in a mug. And we've got all these teacups. You've got your teapot. You've got your hearts. And that is a super adorable one there. And then we've also got another one here. It's a bit less of the tea version, but more of kind of the Valentine's theme. We've got some hearts. We've got hearts in a box. We've got some keys, flowers, diamonds, chocolate covered strawberry. We've got a cupcake with some hearts on it. We've got a heart-shaped key. Lots of Valentine's themed elements in there. All right. So I'm going to get started with a quick little demo. Let's do this is the hug in a mug geometric heart. So I'm going to open this stencil up. I actually haven't used any of these stencils yet. Hi, B. I hope you're doing well. I missed you on one of the days you were in. Jen was telling me. All right. So hopefully I do this good the first try because I have not used these yet. So there are 4 stencils. And I'm just going to color in the hearts. I don't want to color in the words. And I'm going to start with the heart on the outside, because then I can tell where I'm going to line everything up. And the way I'm going to line it up is just corner to corner and just using some of my Studio Light low tack tape to secure it in spot. This stuff is amazing. You guys have probably seen me use this for the past few months. I have not switched to any other tape for stenciling because this stuff does not rip my paper, and I love it. Oops. Now I'm just going to mask off the center here, just because I don't want to color in the word in the inside. So just cover that up. And then I've got lots of my favorite Lisa Horton inks. So many stunning colors to choose from. I think I'm going to do the interference inks because they do have that shine to them, like the sparkle, which I love. So I'm going to take, this is the pink champagne. You guys have seen me use this a lot. This is one of my favorite colors from the Lisa Horton interference line because of how pretty this color is. Like an ink pad, it's stunning. And then I'm just going to start applying this ink to my heart. So I'm going to go all the way around with just this one color so you guys can see where the different colors are on the stencil. So this one is the outer edge, and this ink pad has been lasting surprisingly very long without having to re-ink it, because I use this all the time and I haven't had to re-ink it once, which is very surprising because it's still highly pigmented. work my way around. And I'm really packing that color on because I really want it to be nice and vibrant. I could make it a little bit more subtle without adding so much ink on. And I can also pick up some of the ink on my stencil as well because it's quite a lot on there. And the reason I'm dabbing my brush off the page first is because I don't need to go in too heavy with the hand at first because it's already very pigmented. I'll pick up that excess color that I had too much of on my brush to fill in some of the other areas. Hi, Lisa. Happy New Year. I hope you are doing well. I'm sure you're probably on your lunch break, so I hope you're having a good lunch. Marianne and I were talking about you yesterday. All right, almost done this layer. All right, now peel this off. Just make sure I'm not missing any spots. All right, I think we're all good. Okay, I'm gonna peel that. I'm gonna save that tape for later. And I am going to actually reuse this tape too. I like to reuse, reduce, and recycle. There we go. And then I will clean that up later. Don't want to do that now. And then what to layer next? Let's do the second layer. So this, again, I'm just going to line up with the corner of my page and use my low tack tape. And I can see that none of my pink is showing through, so I feel like I've got it lined up perfectly here. And then again, I am going to cover up the middle here, so I'm going to rip this off and cover up the last little bit at the bottom there. Perfect. All right, now, new color. Let's do, I know I love this stencil too. I'm excited to see what the die over top looks like. I'm going to do I'm going to do the Tropical Paradise. And you can see I've been blending the colors in together. Hopefully this one, I don't think this needs to be re-inked. Nope, she's got pigment. And I actually did get a bit of the blue on there, but that's okay. And then same thing, just blending all the way around. You want to make sure when you are covering up the center, just make sure you aren't accidentally covering up the stencil you want to color, like on the heart area, because it'll create a harsh line, the tape, if you have it in a spot you're inking over top of. So that's just one thing to keep in mind, is making sure that the tape on the inside isn't blocking anything you're trying to color, because that harsh line can be hard to get rid of sometimes. Been there, I've done that, and I've learned from it. I'm excited to see what all these colors look like together as well, because I've got like a purpley, I've got some pinky, and I've got some reddy, orangey. So I've got kind of lots of undertones going on, but I think it'll look pretty cool. But also doing this in like a blue. Got something in the way. There we go. Also doing this in blue and green and yellow, I think would be a really nice one as well. Okay, I've got that all covered in, it looks like. I do have a bit of blue on there, so that is my bad. And then we will move along to the... I did have too much pigment. I can see little dots on my card because I added too much pigment into some areas, so it collected in the corners. So I should have wiped my brush off. All right, next layer. So we've got two. I'm just going to line them on top of each other to make sure that they are, there we go, because the other one was upside down. So you want to make sure that they're all covered and there's no holes. So I'm going to do this one next. And again, just line it up in my corner. And then I see that I have no color peeking through, so I know I'm good. And then I am going to cover up the word here just because it is pretty close to where I'll be inking. And I have a feeling I could accidentally color that when I don't want to. So I'm just going to cover that up there so I don't have to worry about it. Now let's do the fruit salad. This is like an orangey color here. So I'm just going to wipe off a little bit excess off my brush. I missed what you said you're making. Can you tell me, please? I forget what I'm making. I'm making a heart, though. I don't remember, Lisa. All right, so this is what I should have done before. Dabbed off my brush. I didn't do that, and that will help prevent those globs that I had for my last layer of stencil. The only difference is it's going to take a little bit longer to color that in, but that's okay because I won't mess anything up and I won't have big globs of ink. And then I just work my way around. Well, since I'm here, might as well just chit chat while I'm doing this. We have got, so this is probably one of the newest items that we have just gotten in, but we have a lot of exciting things coming down the pipeline. There's some really exciting Horton's got some adorable new things coming out, which I can't wait for you guys to see. And if you haven't seen her latest release with the heart stencils and embossing folders, they are I have been obsessed with them. Same with Mary Ann. And then we've also got some new Hunky Dory. And for those, we are still waiting on those teeny dobblers. Those will be coming hopefully sometime at the end of this month. But yes, we've been waiting for them for probably 2 months now. So once those are in, you'll see them in the newsletter or on my Facebook Live. I'll also mention it. But yeah, those teeny dobblers from Hunky Dory, we are still waiting on. All right, that is done. I'm loving how that looks. And you can see since I tapped off my excess, I still managed to somehow color that in. Since I tapped off the excess, I don't have any of those dots forming like I did last time. And my last and final color is going to be Cherry Bomb. And we're going to take the last layer of my stencil here, line it up. And I can see again that I've got it lined up right because I don't have any color showing through on the inside of the heart. I'm just going to take my tape off of the other stencils and reuse it. That looks good enough to me. Secure that in spot. And I am going to actually block off the bottom 2 pieces like I did last time, because I know me and I know I'll forget to do that, and I will ink over it. Do not have the best memory. There we go. And I don't have anything else inked over. All right. I'm going to get a new brush. What one? Use this one. Hopefully there's nothing on it. Perfect. Oh, this one I can tell has had a lot of loving because not much is coming off. I know that this has been used quite a lot. This ink pad in particular. I think I need to re-ink this one. But I think I should have enough here. But yes, this one I will need to re-ink. And we do have the re-inkers in stock if you didn't know that. We've got all of the re-inkers in now, actually. We've got the black re-inkers in for her ink pad, her black ink pad, which we have been using like crazy. It is really good. You can use it with all types of coloring materials. It won't bleed. I really like this color because it does have a little bit of the purplish from the sparkle side. Adds that hue to it, which I really like, and I think it will kind of tie in all the colors together with the red. All right, I'm getting my arm workout blending today. And then after this, I've got some more card samples to do. I am live on HSN tonight as well. If you guys are looking for something to watch at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can hop on HSN's Facebook. I'll be live with Suzanne. We'll be talking about some Easter stuff and some spring stuff. So if you guys are bored, you can come say hi. It will be posted afterwards as well if you can't watch live and you are interested in seeing. All right, there we go. That is the last layer of the stencil, and it looks pretty good to me. I love how that turned out. All the different colors, that red color that I did last, the cherry bomb, definitely stands out the most. You can see it. And then let's see what this looks like over top. So we've got the black heart here. Maybe it's upside down. There we go. I had it upside down. So I'm just trying to fill in all the white spots. There we go. So you can kind of get an idea from that how you can create it with the die that lays over top. Then I've also got this gold one, which I thought would be really pretty as well, which I did upside down again. So it's not gold because the back side is white, but you get the idea. I'll just kind of do it this way. Looks kind of cool still. I mean, I die cut upside down, but that's all right. But anyway, you can kind of get the idea with the black still since it's black on both sides. But yeah, so that is the brand new Couture creations. Again, we've got all the stamps, we've got stencils, we've got dies. Got lots of exciting stuff. I'm going to flip my camera back. I hope you guys had some fun with me. I hope you guys got inspired. I hope you guys are getting ready for Valentine's Day because that's going to creep up. Like it's literally just around the corner. Almost basically a month till I've got to get ready. Oh my God, need it. I know, it's adorable. I love that die. Anyway, I will be back on Friday. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing yet, but I'll be here at 12 o'clock. So I will see you guys on Friday at 12 o'clock. And hopefully we'll have some, again, new product to show you guys by then. Hope you guys have a safe rest of your day, especially you in Ontario. Lisa, I hope you have a safe drive home from work. And take care, everybody. Bye.